Seahawks, what up YouTube? I won't be talking much in this video probably, unless my trash talking. I won't be as loud, because my grandparent is sleeping. He's been up all night, doing some sort of job. Let's just get into it, guys. I'm streaming on Twitch. It is July 4th. Happy 4th of July to everyone who watches the video.
Last year, we averaged 49.6 points per game. That's the highest ever.
Alright. Let's get into it.
Defense is making adjustment and starting to catch up.
Yeah, passer rating CD an all-time high, completion percentage also an all-time high. So as you said, will those numbers continue to climb northward, or will the defenses adjust? Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, heading out for the touchback. Seattle's offense ready to go here for the first time, and leading them is the 7-time Pro Bowler in his 10th year now in the NFL, Russell Wilson. Throwing on first down. Wilson flushed out right. Into the secondary, past the 40.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be design runs as well as his scrambles.
Now Wilson on first down. That's complete. Hits Carson out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before inside the 30.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to lift the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
On first down, Wilson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I like the thought process there. They connected out a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Metcalf, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Down, but it winds up incomplete.
I gotta throw it quicker.
On first down, that leads
I gotta throw it
to
quicker.
2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right?
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Dwayne Eskridge. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener.
First touch of the touchdown of the season.
Big time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Wilson gonna throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown.
Yo, what up, viewer?
And all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
All right, come on, bro. Just listen.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
You heard what I did?
Nyheim Hines, his first carry, shoves him aside. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
All right.
Something to watch
here.
here
Right, guys.
season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Kerry Hyder in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run with Hines. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now Wentz.
Get on the floor.
Defense gets to him and they bring him down. They dial up the
I'm pretty sure they have better offense. No, I'm pretty sure they have better offense and defense.
The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive.
Return right, because it gives me 2 return lefts.
And you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now it's Lockett. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
No, I tried throwing the ball.
To get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
He lets it fly for Lockett.
Lockett, but only if he was a little bit faster, bro. If that was DK, he would have caught it.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that
I gotta throw to Metcalf. I gotta throw to Metcalf.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
No, alive. Get across the red line. Get across the red line. Yeah, I just had to get across the red line because 3rd down. I always run on 3rd down.
You have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use
see, there's not really much I can do with throwing because their defense is crazy.
That makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not.
Swear to God, they're focusing everything on DK.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught by Metcalf.
What?
For a Seahawk touchdown.
For real. This is weird.
Well, you normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And it's 15-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
What, David?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd and 8. They'll try the left side. Hines. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
What's him?
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back
guy
at the
sucks.
37-yard line.
You guys' offense
Loss
suck.
of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Both shoot himself.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10. Wilson. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air.
DK.
Hope you connect.
He's got it at the 15.
DK, bro. Oh my God, bro. I'm so glad I caught that on camera. Viewer, you see that, viewer? That was crazy.
Looking good here in the season opener as they're able
Dude,
to
look at
extend their lead. Well, he's been doing this for
I
a
was
lot of
trying.
years.
I'll show you on video.
Still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And you'd think on 3rd down, they'd just be looking for something right beyond the stick.
70
yards. I think they
yards.
caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And that throw,
Go, DK, bro.
72 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here we go. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Oh, good job, number 6. Diggs, bro. Good job, big boss.
And this Indianapolis offensive line is one of the best in the business. Also, one of the toughest. They only gave up 21 sacks in 2020, the 2nd lowest total in the NFL. Surprisingly, they've already given up 2 in this game.
Yep, bro. Diggs almost got him, bro.
It's not cool about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Bobby Wagner multiple times in All-Pro.
If I was a bad bit, I want to eat too.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking
22-0, bro.
We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Dude, these guys' offense suck.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
The Colts, bro, the Colts offense suck.
And he drops it incomplete.
How do you fumble that? How do you fumble that? Oh, he was scared. He was scared.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Hines. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively.
I'm not returning left when it gives me 2 lefts.
Situation on 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
David.
And this one hits at the 1.
Go,
continues
David.
on into the end zone for a touchback. DK Metcalf for the Seattle offense about set to take over once again. He has certainly made the most of his catches so far, both of them going for touchdowns here in half number 1.
And we've never met a team that doesn't talk about getting off to a fast start and featuring guys that they want to have the ball early. We're seeing both of those come into play here.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
He's going to make everything happen.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
They are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
Bro, I was 56 and I switched because I didn't think I was gonna.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Wentz now on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
That could have been intercepted.
At this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw complete here to Doyle. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Again, it's Wentz. Looking deep for Hilton. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
The Colts, bro. They suck. Yeah, the Colts suck. It has like the cowboy ring thing. For real, they are absolutely dog water, bro. I'm mollywopping them.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come.
They're not making it.
To get 3 before half. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Run forward. Get passing ball.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man John. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter, and they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half, so where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Yeah, give me my ball back, bro. It was my ball. I kicked it to you. And now it's my ball back,
Wentz to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines.
Give me my ball, bro. Give me my ball, bro.
Yardage back at the 27.
What? I didn't know that we were playing basketball.
And that's going to make it 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and
see, look, now I'll return left because there's not 2 of them.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks.
David, what happened if the line is blue, David?
Offense.
When the line is blue?
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete.
You don't like this.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
That means he's untouchable, bro.
78 yards.
David, bro, my boy just did a backflip on, bro. Bro just did a backflip. I'm putting that on TikTok.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Oh,
and now they're going to fake it. Looking in zone, but
really,
bro,
you could have got that. You could have got that.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here's Rodgers to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on
what's up, Metcalf?
over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Bro, I saw my boy on the sidelines.
Now after a good start to the drive. Throwing is Wentz. Incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Wentz now to throw. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. They get 6. That'll leave
Can
them
you
with
just give me my
34.
ball back already, bro? It's my ball. You guys already know you aren't gonna have it.
And the Seahawk
Yeah, give
defense
me my
gets to
ball
him,
back,
and they
bro. Give
bring
me
him
my
down.
ball back.
The corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Time to sack. 2.24 seconds. No, 2.4 seconds.
And a lot of times, those big linemen, they can't account for the speed of a defensive back. And that time, he made a beeline right for the quarterback and got it. The cat blitz, tough to defend.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And
You guys suck at kicking.
Go into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And Gerald Everett makes a good catch there for a first down, and he was signed away from the Seattle Seahawks division rivals, the Rams, after 4 years in L.A. backing up Tyler Higbee. He's excited about his opportunity in the Pacific Northwest. Last year, 41 catches, a career high.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Metcalf, you good, bro? He went for your legs, bro.
Nice throw. Big man catches the football for a first down, and that big man, that's DK Metcalf, the 9th receiver taken in the 2019
Yeah, bro, they mentioned my boy.
If he redid it, he might very well be the first one off the board. 83 catches for 1,300 yards last year.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Yeah, you should have ran it, bro. You should have ran it because Metcalf would have.
The Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They begin the drive with Hines. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
Get on the
They
floor.
stop him behind the line.
Come on, Moose.
He'll lose a yard
Whatever
there,
your
and
name
it's
is.
2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run again with Hines. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind
He's my strongest guy on my
by the
team.
Seahawk defense. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
Offensive snap, defensive snap.
On EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we
Give me
get
my
set
ball already,
for the
man.
4th quarter.
It's
A
not your
very
ball, it's
one-sided
my ball.
affair. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Jack Doyle. And they will rally and stop him short of the first
Yes,
down.
bro, give me my ball back, bro. Give me my ball.
26. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th
Return
down.
left for once. Return it left for once because there's 2 of them.
Understanding positioning and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he
Bro,
couldn't get it to
David,
check
bro,
out.
the
That kicks all
Colts
the way to
kickers
the end
suck.
zone for a touchback.
They
The
absolutely
Seattle
suck.
offense now set to
They
come
can't
back
kick
out
for
on
crap.
the field. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. It's a big play there for Seattle. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Flushed out, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Let's go, baby girl.
Russell Wilson punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Now Myers for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are
dummy, bro. You should have just kicked it, bro. You should have just kicked it, bro.
My head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one,
huge
lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Working from the gun, Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You suck.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Into double coverage.
Interception.
Picked off by
suck on it, bro. You guys are sucking on it, bro.
35-yard line.
Why'd you leave when I said sucking on
after
it?
the interception there, and gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
David, they sucking on it, bro. I got an interception caught on camera, and it was live.
You're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
To throw again on 2nd down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Metcalf.
Oh, I didn't think I was going to get that. I didn't think I was going to get that.
As they'll mark him down there.
Why is he doing that hype?
Even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Disley there to make the grab.
You know,
And the
I ain't got no
interception
game
by the
times.
Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. So this looking more and more.
He
like
said
it is
just
going
kick
to
it
be a
last time. Last time he said
kickoff
just
to their
kick it.
campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way the season has started out.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Rodgers on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Seahawks defense heads back out there now. They got a little steam following the interception the last time they were out there, Charles.
And they want to keep that going now because once you get one, He wanted to multiply and turn into a bunch more.
I was going to intercept
they're
that.
putting up their version of a no-fly zone.
No-fly zone. I like that. We had a flyover before the game.
Yeah, but this time they would intercept it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wentz. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And notice you used the word sparked because you're not seeing that on the other side.
I touched that guy sexually.
Right now, the spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you do.
David. Yo, David. David. The people that bought the tickets in the game, showing up to the Colts thinking they were going to win, they must be really disappointed. Because they don't have a single point.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. As the drive
like, imagine being a fan of the Colts.
Returnable for Lockett. Escapes the defender. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll run the option to start the drive.
No, why didn't I pass it? Why didn't I pass it? They said I was going to pass it.
Tyquan Lewis, he read that the whole way and made the tackle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Of
I don't care that there's a 2-minute warning. Now you messed up with a pass.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
I said it was getting thrown to DK.
Incomplete. Nearly intercepted.
I went too far back.
The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Play action. Now Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught.
Why do you guys suck so bad?
It's another touchdown. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And this is
go DK, bro.
So add 2 more to the lead.
57-0. These guys suck.
Well, this is something that Pete Carroll should be pretty well familiar with. Remember when he told Jim Harbaugh after losing a ball game and Harbaugh went for 2 late against him, hey, what's your deal? It's the same situation here. Now, I'd kick the extra point, but I am reminded that plenty of coaches feel like it's not their job to worry about.
See, I thought they were going to, like, sit there, so it was really the point. I thought they wanted the extra 25 yards because they're little babies.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Throwing on first is Wentz.
You're not getting a single point, bro. You're not getting a single point this match.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes.
No points at all for you guys.
He remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
No points. No points for you on. Four. You're so stupid.
On the play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Wentz to throw again. And this is
give me my ball. Give me my ball.
They got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this from 46.
Don't make a point, don't make a point, don't make a point, don't make a point, don't make it, don't make it.
Kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Here's Moore. He will return it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Dwayne Eskridge. Uh-oh. And he'll bring it back all the way.
Suck on it, suck on it, suck on it. Suck on it, suck on it, suck on it.
Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation,
bad kick, but I still make it.
They feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent.
A little work still to do, though. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because
they keep injuring my teammates.
The body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally.
Oh, one more down, and I can make a point. One more down, and I can make a point.
It's just been a struggle from the
one more down, and I can make a point. I make points. I make points. Wait, 0 time.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just
David, 64-3.
Gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
64-3, isn't that crazy?
Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener.
7 touchdowns.
And they will head home next.
Alright, well, that will be the end of the 43-minute video, guys. Peace out to whoever watches this.